So we're back. We're 4 to 5 shots vodka in. Yes. Honestly, really feeling it. It was one of those where I saw these decisions and I'm still staring at them and I'm like, oh dear God, I need vodka for this.
It's one of those decisions, you know?
Oh my God. Honestly, I was hoping kind of by the time we came back to this, I'd have a decision. I don't. So I'm going to talk it out real quick.
Okay.
Okay. This is going to sound super fucked up and I know that. But, okay. So I feel like if I say I love you to Sayori, it's going to negatively affect Sayori, but also Yuri. Whereas I feel like if I say you'll always be my dearest friend, it'll only negatively affect Sayori. Now, don't get me wrong. The problem is I don't want to negatively affect her at all. I want to help her, but I feel like she's not going to believe it when I say I love you.
Yeah, it sounds kind of disingenuous, you know?
It does, exactly.
And she knows that you already have a thing with
Yuri.
She
just saw me almost kissing Yuri.
Exactly.
It's one of, I don't know, it's so hard because like
I feel like she'd blame herself if you say I love you, because she'd be like,
oh, you're a burden, like you're only saying that out of guilt. Exactly. No, it's like it's so hard because I don't like any.
But like I feel like if you say you'll always be my dearest friend, she'll just get even worse, you know?
Exactly. It's one of those where it's like I feel like I love you is gonna affect 2 people, where you'll always be my dearest friend is only gonna affect 1. But it's like in real life, I don't know if I'd say either of those options. Like I'd probably go way more in depth and make sure they know they're loved in a way and still feel valid. Yeah. It's hard because I'm not happy with either of these options, and it sucks because I know I gotta choose one. But it's like, I don't know, like I might be wrong. Maybe if I say I love you, maybe it'll only affect Yuri and not Sayori. And whereas maybe if I say you're always my dearest friend, it might be vice versa, where it says Sayori and Yuri, and it's so hard because. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. Do you have a towel or something?
Yeah, it's on top of the fridge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue talking. But I don't know. It's hard because I don't want to affect either of them, and it sucks because if this is a real life situation, I feel like I genuinely would be able to diffuse it in a way, I guess, or just make sure everything's okay. But here, I feel like I'm almost choosing between one or the other, or even like possibly 2 versus 1. And I kind of feel like if I'm thinking, sorry, the trash is over there. Oh. Sorry, that was to Kevin. And I kind of feel like if I'm thinking logically, if I truly believe saying I love you will affect Yuri and Sayori, whereas you'll always be my dearest friend will affect just 1. I don't know. I feel like it's almost one of those where are you gonna kill or hurt 2 people or 1 person? And of course I feel like one casualty is better than 2. But I don't want either of them. Like, I don't know. It's so hard because I feel like I love you can either, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, and that's hard, and I hate that. I mean, of course, you're never gonna... Well, I mean, I know you've played this before, Kevin, but of course, like, in my position, or even when you start to play it, you're never gonna know the outcome or the consequences. And it sucks that you're only given the 2 options, but I mean, it is a game, don't get me wrong. And I'm going on a too long ramble for this. And I feel like I've made up my mind, but I feel like I'm in denial over it.
Go for it. Just do it. Don't think too much.
I have a question. I think I've solidified my answer, but what do you think I'm going to pick, Kevin?
I think you're going to pick the second one. You'll always be my best friend.
You would be correct. And I hate it because I want to say I love you to Sayori, because if that could change the path, honestly, I'd be down, because, I mean, it's kind of hard.
But you're, like, minimizing casualties right now.
Exactly. Like, if I'm thinking about, I don't know, if I'm thinking about it logically, like, the past decision I made between Yuri, like, walking home with Yuri and Sayori, I was like, well, my heart would say Yuri. And if Sayori was a friend, she'd understand. But it's one of those where at the time, it's like, we didn't know she had depression, all that. I don't know.
Exactly.
Because otherwise, I would have chosen Sayori, I think. Yuri, at that point, I'd hope Yuri would understand. But it's one of those where at the time, I didn't know. So it's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Before, I was kind of like, I think the smart decision would be choosing Sayori. But I'm going to do with what I would and choose Yuri. Yeah. So at this point, I think I'm going to do vice versa. Yeah. And go, I think the smart decision is saying you'll always be my dearest friend. Which it sucks because I feel like that's still not a smart decision. But I feel like it's almost the lesser of 2 evils.
And it's more genuine too. Because...
Exactly. Because at this point, I feel like at this point, I've solidified and chosen Yuri's path. So I feel like she would know I love you is a lie.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
So... Before I start to overthink, I'm clicking it.
You saved anyway, so it's...
I mean, I did. But now that I clicked it, Kevin, I gotta ask, what did you choose?
The same.
Oh my god. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so I'm so drunk.
Looks like we'll get the same result.
Fuck. I hate it because it sucks because I feel like I know what the result's gonna be, but I feel like either way the result might be the same plus one more. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to think that way, but I feel like at this point that's how it's going to go. Because, I mean, this isn't real life. This is also a game. It's designed already.
For sure.
And I hate that. But, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love game. Obvious. Okay, you know what? I'm going to... Sorry.
Just go for it.
I feel like I've been ranting for 10, 15 minutes over... Okay. I'm not going to... I don't know if I can do a voice. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Okay, no, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. No, that was... No. Because that's... in a way... I feel like the way she's hearing that is you need to go back to pretending. And I'm like, no, that's not it. Oh, see, I hate that in games. Sometimes you think one thing, but then they say another, and you're like, that's not what I meant. Okay.
Well, you can still reload that save.
I mean, that's true, but I feel like that's still disingenuous.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Just go for it.
Yeah. If you check out on my channel journal, which I'm not finished with, but hopefully will be soon. In that game, it frustrates me so much because they always make you choose one of two options, and I always think it out, choose which one. I'm like, okay, well, this seems like it's gonna imply this, and then she says the total opposite thing of what I want, and I'm just like, no. I don't know.
Like
I
Mass
hate
Effect. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, no. If you watch my gameplay of Journal, you'll just hear me getting frustrated. But okay, sorry. Monaco. Fuck. Monica told me the truth. I'm gonna use my regular voice. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. But Monica also, I feel like, told her to kill herself, so I don't trust Monica. Fuck you, Frederick Von Pa. Fuck you, me. That was my decision. But you know what? It's one of those where even though I have the option to go back and change, I'm gonna stick with it because I'm not... I don't know, because it's like, that's what I chose. It's set in stone. Like, maybe if I'm curious, I'll go back. But as of right now, for the gameplay, I'm going to continue with the path that I chose. To me, that's always set in stone when I choose.
Yeah, stick with it.
Thank you. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. But please trust me that I know what's best. And what will make you happy in the end. Oh, I hate that.
That feels like... I don't know. That feels like I know what you're feeling.
But even he admitted earlier, I have no idea what, like, I don't understand at all. It's
but he's like, I know best. You should trust in me.
I hate that. Like, I don't know. It's one of those where if I opened up to a friend in general and was kind of like, hey, I'm very depressed, like, suicidal, here's everything.
But I wouldn't want to hear, like, I know best from my friend, you know?
No, I would not. Wait, I wouldn't want to hear that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. For a minute, I thought you said I would. See, it's like, it's one of those where I'd rather them be like, I'm sorry, like, even if they don't know how I'm feeling, I'd rather them be like, I don't know how you're feeling, but if there's any way I can help you, I'd be here for you. Like, I love you, I care about you. I know you might feel like that's false, but it's genuine, like, I truly care about you. But it's one of those where if they're like, oh, trust me, I know what's best, I'd kind of be like, you know what, you're kind of an asshole. Like,
exactly.
In a way, even if they could relate to it, that's not what I'd want to hear, where it's like, I feel like, if anything, if they could relate to it, they'd be like, I know how you feel. I felt this way before. Like, here's my experience. I'd kind of be like, you know what? I appreciate seeing the comparison. But if you were to come right out and be like, I know what's best, I feel like I'd kind of be like, you know what? Fuck you.
For sure.
Yes, exactly.
Honestly, like when I'm depressed and like someone's like, I don't know, when they try to, I don't know, even like when they offer advice to me when I'm depressed, I feel like pissed, honestly.
I mean,
because I'm like,
for me, it depends on the advice. Like, if they're like, hey, I've been through this, I don't know, here's what I did, I don't know if this is helpful for you, but this helped me. For me, I'm like, you know what, I kind of appreciate that advice, because if it helped you, maybe it's something I haven't tried before, and I'm willing to be open. But if they're just straight out like, here's what I think, or just like, I know what's best, I'm just kind of like, maybe you don't, fuck you. Like,
exactly. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. So.
Also, by the way, I'm just gonna tell you right now, Sayori is probably my favorite character in the entire game.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like she's kind of my favorite character now too. Like, it's one of those, I don't know, because I mean, for me personally, she's super relatable. Like, and I don't know, she's sweet, genuine. Like, she's on it. I don't know, like, I honestly feel for her so much. Like,
for sure.
It's one of those where, it's one of those where when I was listing my favorite girls, it was that I would quote unquote hook up with. Like, if I were playing this as a regular dating simulator, Well, I mean, like, regular as in, like, pretending it's just, like, a high school dating simulator, you know?
Sure.
Like, I feel like I would have chosen Yuki, maybe Sayori, Monica. Those are two tied, and then Natsuki. But in this kind of situation, like, if I'm rating just, like, favorite character, favorite girl overall, I feel like my order would be Sayori, Yuki... Yuri, sorry, I just realized as I said it. And I used to like Monica, but I'm
she's
still getting really
freaky,
weird
right?
vibes, so I feel like she's towards the bottom. I like Natsuki better. So that would be my order, but...
Honestly, for me, it's Sayori, Monica, and then Yuri. Oh, no, actually, Natsuki before Yuri. I like Natsuki.
Interesting. I mean, it sucks because, like I said earlier, I like them all. But it's like you have to almost choose one or two.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really like Monica. Honestly, even after the ending, like, I really like Monica.
I don't know, because it's like I started off liking her, then I'm kind of creeped out by her. I feel like I'm gonna like... I don't know. I feel like
you'll understand.
I feel like I'm gonna be very on and off with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's like in the beginning I was very disappointed that she was not an option we could choose because I really gravitated towards her. But then it's like I was getting on and off. I don't know. Like, it's one of those where it's unfortunate because I do genuinely like all of the characters, and it kind of sucks I have to choose like in order because I genuinely like all of them. Like, even when I say my least favorite, quote unquote least favorite, I still like them a great deal. Like, I would honestly love to go through this game like 100 times and play through every single one of their story arcs.
I think Sayori and Monica are like the deepest characters in this game.
I could absolutely
Monica for
see
sure,
that.
Especially Monica. But I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking because I might have spoiled something.
It's okay. I feel like on the surface, in my opinion at least, like, people of course vary. I feel like on the surface, Yuri seems interesting to me. But I feel like when we really get deep into it, I honestly feel like Sayori and Monica are the most interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. So let's continue. I feel like we've been ranting for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to stop talking now. Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
I feel like I've already read this, but in case not, please trust me that I know what's best and will make you happy in the end, which I think we sparked this argument. Where we, well, I mean, not argument, because we agreed. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. But see, I still hate that. You know what? But she doesn't want that because she's like, I tried opening up to you. That's so hard, especially just because it's like if you're depressed and you're trying to open up to someone, and in a way, I feel like what Frederick, not to go on a rant again, but I am. In a way, I feel like with what Frederick Von Pa is saying, just by saying like, hey, things will go back to the way they were, is almost in a way invalidating her feelings. Do you get that?
Exactly.
It's kind of like, oh, let's pretend like everything's... I mean, I feel like, I genuinely do feel like Frederick Von Pa doesn't mean to invalidate. I feel like he means like things will be okay.
Yeah, he's just trying his best,
but it's
like
phrasing
it can be easily
wrong.
Yeah, it can be easily misinterpreted.
Yes.
Okay, but whatever. Let's continue.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. This is your line.
Yeah, I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredible pain expression.
Oh.
I hate that I chose what I chose now. But I honestly do feel like it was the most sincere answer.
Yeah. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest?
For those of you who don't know, I'm like covering my face right now. I'm so mad because I feel like, I don't know if it was on recording or after we were recording and taking like 40 shots of vodka that I said, I feel like if I chose this option, the friend option, it's gonna I'm pretty sure I said it's gonna feel like getting stabbed in the chest because if you've ever been like friend zoned or a friend be like, yeah, you're a good friend, you know what that's like, and you're just like, ooh. Okay, so because I'm a theater nerd, in Les Miserables, movie, I guess, or musical, even though musical's way better, every word that he says, it's a dagger in me. It's like, I felt that so...
It was,
you know what
yeah,
Eponine?
I do.
Yeah, Eponine?
Yeah, for sure.
Where she's like, every word that he says is a dagger in me. Like, I'm just like, girl, I feel you. Exactly. And I hate that because it's like, because, you know, he's like, Eponine, you're my friend who's like brought me here or something, like, thanks to you. Yeah. And, I mean, it's more so he's going, like, Marius is going off about like how he's finally with Cosette, like the love of his life. And she's just like, damn, that sucks. But I mean, I guess in a way, friend zoning is the same thing. In a way. I mean, I feel like whenever you like someone, whether they friend zone you, reject you, like somebody else, it's still a dagger in your chest.
Yeah. Spoilers for Les Mis, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
I mean, but it was published in like the 1800s, so like... That's
true. I actually have the book. I haven't read it though, but I watched the musical years ago because my one of my best friends was in it. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna keep using my natural voice probably.
Sure. This is just my punishment. Remember?
I feel like I've never wanted to hug my laptop more than this. Like, I've never wanted to hug a character more. Because it's like, I can relate. And also just because I'm like, I feel bad. Because that's not what I genuinely want to be saying to her.
Yeah. For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this the whole time that there was no happiness down that path.
No! I'm not even looking at them.
Oh.
Tell me if it's my line, because I'm just too busy, like, face planting at the table.
That's why I came here. Press space.
Thank you.
Just so I can get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to what it was before. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Frederick-Vampa. I'll trust you with anything.
No!
Anything at all. So...
Honestly, if I ever cosplay someone, I feel like the first person I'll ever cosplay is her. I feel for her. Oh, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Oh, sorry, that's me. I was reading and I was like, why isn't Kevin talking? Yeah. Clutching her hand with both her hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. No, you better follow her, Frederick-Vampa. Oh. Follow her. Sayori, follow her, Dots. I'm left helplessly standing. You better fucking run in front of her house. My house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Because you're not following her. You need to follow her. You need to help her. She's not in a good place right now. You need to follow her. There's nothing more I can do. There's nothing more I could have done. Yes, there is. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. I mean, which is in a way true, but also you're not doing enough right now. Like, no. You need to follow her. You need to recognize the signs. Like, she's not in a good place. Don't leave her alone right now. I mean, when she originally came to our house, she was like, I'm not in a good place right now. And you kind of were like, oh, shit. Okay. But sorry, I talked really fast. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her. I don't think you did a good job, pal. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. Yes, you absolutely should be, but there's not that many options. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Well, they're not going to be, I feel like, at this point, but that's okay. That's not okay, but I'm going to give everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. Fuck my life. Why did I choose that, Kevin? And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day, which I feel like is very genuine. It was very nice. Like, the thought that you want to put a smile on her face every day, but also, like, you probably should realize that you fucked up. Like, watch
Oh.
I'm going to take a half a shot or shot. Do you want one?
I'm going to go to the washroom, actually.
Okay. I almost feel like I need to, too. Give me after you. Oh. Give me, like, 5-10 minutes. I'm going. Actually, are you going to drink the rest of your Summersby?
You can have the rest of it.
Okay, I'm going to chug this glass real quick.
Here. I'll take a half a shot with you if you want to wait.
What?
I'll take a half a shot with you.
Okay. I mean, at least he's trying right now, but it's also one of those where it's kind of like,
it's like,
he could
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Fuck! My life. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Are you fucking kidding?
You should check on her. Especially with what happened yesterday.
Really though, like I was mad that he didn't follow her yesterday. Yeah, the fact that he was like, "Oh, she's not answering her phone. I'll give her space." I mean, it's hard because I respect that he wants to give her space because it's like I know that personally I get overwhelmed if someone is messaging me too much. It's like, are you okay? Hey, what's up? Yeah. I mean, yeah, but it's also, I don't know. It's one, I don't know. I'm really upset because I feel like I know what happened and I hate myself. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. I'm not even happy about Yuri and I anymore. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with... So I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Frederick von Pa, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
Fuck you, Monika. I don't know what you did, but fuck you. I'm not happy. As Igloo. Whatever, I fucking don't care. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. That's pretty hopeful to think you feel it, but okay. They must be the one she prepared that has all the poems we were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. Since when am I catering to Monika? I didn't choose that. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori. Oh, sorry.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, she overslept again, which I am an ignorant slut about. That dummy. You fucking asshole, Frederick von Pa. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. You fucking asshole, Frederick von Pa. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I fucking realize I'm an asshole, and I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly simple for her, but also because I'm an idiot, and I only said it because it's the only way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all, because you fucking should have said Frederick. I'm sorry, I'm starting to get really into this. It's you.
You should take a little more responsibility for her, Frederick von Pa.
Yeah, I should, but so should you, Monika. Fuck you telling her, like, these depressing-ass things that I feel like she's telling her. I don't like Monika. I hate her at this point.
I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday.
What do you fucking mean? How do you know?
You kind of let her hanging this morning, you know?
Don't fucking tell me that's a pun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pun 101. You left her hanging this morning? Kevin, no. Kevin, no. Kevin, no. Don't do that. I feel like I know. Trigger warning, please. If you are sensitive, please, honestly, dear God, please, like, if you're, I don't know, if this kind of things affects you with depression, suicide, please stop right now. But I feel like she absolutely killed herself when she went home last night, and I kind of feel like she hanged herself. So by Monika saying you left her kind of hanging this morning, you know, I feel like she's breaking the fourth wall. It's kind of like, LOL, she's fucking hanged herself. And I'm like, fuck you. Like, I mean, it's probably true. I don't know. I hope not, but I feel like it's true. I don't know. I feel like that's a really fucking nasty pun. I'm so sorry. I went on a run. I feel like I know, Kevin. Exchange? Monika, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
You're a fucking asshole who likes to play God. But I stammer embarrassed. Oh fuck, my headphones are falling. About how I basically turned down her confession. I feel like I missed a line. Sorry. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. I mean, well, in a way, I mean, that's actually kind of hard because I don't want to say I am.
You did the best you could. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like with Frederick von Pa, I mean, I could have chosen better options. I feel like Monika obviously is the bad guy here.
But how did she know about the exchange yesterday?
Exactly. She
wasn't there.
I know.
And Sayori definitely didn't.
And Yuri left beforehand. No, don't worry. This is in the back of my mind. But to be honest, I don't care about Monika's fourth wall God complex. I care about whether Sayori is alive or not. And I feel like she's not, which upsets me because I genuinely feel responsibility for her. And like she's my best friend. I'm fucking mad right now. But I'm the only one who knows what's best for her, right? Why do you keep saying that line? He keeps saying that line, Kevin, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Jeez.
Well, look at that smug face.
I don't care. You don't know the full story at all, so.
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Yeah, I fucking bet. I don't know how she knows, other than she's like a bunch of zeros and ones who somehow knows. But fuck you, Monica. I used to want to be with you, not anymore. Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Yeah, go check on who's supposed to be your best friend.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets?
I don't.
They came out really nice.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, sure. Apparently I fucking do give a shit.
Oh.
I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is nearly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? Oh, fuck. What does Sayori's say? I flipped to Sayori's poem. Yep. Before I continue, I'm going to take a shot.
Oh.
Kevin, do you want one?
Sure.
Hibiscus vodka?
Sure. Sayori's poem.
Yeah. Can you read this?
It's different from the last one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head.
Fuck, it's over and over.
Oh.
It's called Percent, and it's obviously about Frederick von Paw.
Hmm.
Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta scroll down real quick. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she, aka Monica, said to me. Get out of my head before I show me, Frederick Papa, how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Kevin.
What?
Kevin. Monica fucking published this too? I hate Monica. I hate Monica.
Just Monica.
What is this? Wait. Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Frederick von Paw? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. It's not even a poem. More than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori. Oh, fuck. I'm going to go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. I'll try not to take too long, alright?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace.
Ooh.
What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently opened the door.